Hi guys, good morning. This is Melissa and welcome to my orchid grow space. I'm in the patio. The pergola is that way. It's Memorial Day and we're having kind of like a staycation, relaxing, but I did want to show you some of the things that I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of mounting and I've been doing a lot of repotting. After the Redlands Orchid Festival, I came home with a bunch of goodies and I immediately want to settle them in. I also have to do some chores. So if you're living in South Florida or a place that's hot and humid, it's tropical weather, which can be great when you're in the pool, when you're enjoying having your coffee outside, but you know that you need to be careful of fungus. Fungus is horrible. And you need to sometimes spray for prevention. So orchid chores today. I gotta do watering. Again, I'm doing watering every day because it is so hot. It gets to 97, 99, 100 degrees and you have to water. Things dry up. So the other thing that I'm doing is taking care of my orchid babies. So I did want to show you, give you a little peek. I'm not sure how they're doing. I'm honestly not sure. It's the first time I do it. I have to deflask another flask. I have 2 more flasks to deflask. And then I did want to do a quick little fun walk around showing you my most fragrant orchids this morning. So, because that's one of the things that got me into orchids, their fragrance. So I wanted to just take a little look around and show you today, in May, what are my most fragrant. So let's go. So it's about 7:30 a.m. and I wanted to show you again this beautiful cattleya, beautiful blooms. This one is so fragrant, and the only problem is I wish I had a tag to show you. Now I had a couple viewers that told me they have a similar one and they wanted to share the name, but I am not 100% sure. I'm not sure because I got a couple of examples of names that it could be, but it came without a tag. I love it though. I absolutely love the combination of colors. I love the labellum. And for now, this one has to be my most fragrant. Coming in second place is my beautiful Coming in second place is this beauty that I recently got at the Redlands Orchid Festival. I showed her before, but this one has such a strong scent. I'm so happy with it. It is delicious. It smells pretty close to the other one. It's that classic cattleya smell that just draws you in, and of course with that labellum and those spots. Okay, here's her tag. Just in case you want one, you can get her from Orchids in Bloom. Okay guys, so let's walk over to the orchid pergola. Come with me because right behind me you're gonna see the most fragrant in the orchid pergola right now. It has to be the most delicious scent. Wait till you see. I'm sure most of you are aware of the classic Sherry Baby. This Oncidium Sherry Baby smells like milk chocolate. Smells like the finest cocoa powder. Look at how pretty. So I had another one and the labellum was more white. This one is more creamy color. So kind of imagine a hot chocolate. Oh, especially in the morning. As the day goes on, the smell, the fragrance fades. But this has to be one of the best fragrances that you can smell. Like if you want to brighten up your day, you come out and smell your Sherry Baby. and you'll have a good day. Look how pretty. Look at how pretty. So what I think is that when they first open up, the labellum is wider, and then as the time goes, because I think this one was open. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Let me know if I'm wrong. But I think they start yellowing as the time goes. This one just opened up, and the smell, delicious, delicious, sweet. So this is gonna be one of my best all-time fragrances. And I bought this one from a Heavenly Garden. She was only like $30, and she has grown. I had to slip her into a bigger pot, and she's pretty big. Pretty big. I'm pretty happy with her. Now the one right next to her, I was trying to not show you until it was time, but this one is also equally as chocolatey, equally as sweet and delicious. Here they are right next to each other, so you can see the difference in color. So this one is my Oncidium Raspberry Chocolate. Let me show you her tag. AKA Baby Raspberry Chocolate. So if you love the chocolate, that's what you'll get with this. And look, I have another spike and another. But then you have subtle hints of sweet fruit at the end. So it's almost like you take a raspberry and you dip it in chocolate, and that is the lovely scent that you'll get in the AM if you have this beautiful raspberry chocolate. I mean, go run and get these two. Have to be a part of everybody's collection for sure, 100%. This one is my Vanda Violetta that is almost on the way out. But the scent is so terrific. It's so delicious that I think this is one of the must-haves as well. Everybody has to have a Vanda Violetta in their collection, if not for the beautiful color, but for the fact that they get big and large and cakey, and the fragrance is unbeatable. Now, again, if you haven't seen in my other videos, this one got a little chewed up by the squirrels, so I had to move her. But now she's doing great, and she's bloomed, and she is lovely. Coming up next, also from Bangjong, I don't know if I mentioned my violettas from Bangjong, but coming up next, we have this Vanda Zena, one of the strongest scents that you can find in a Vanda. Look at her name. Another must-have. This beautiful, beautiful, rich mustard golden color. But the scent, if I can describe it, it's not only sweet, floral, candy-like, but it has a little bit of spiciness to it. So it's like all those flavors, all those scents combined in one. Next, guys, I have a few of these, but this one, the scent is absolutely wonderful. It's the classic Mimi Palmer. Very sweet, but more on the spicy side. Sweet and spicy. Beautiful, one-of-a-kind scent. And its cousin over here. I believe this is the Siri fragrance. So you could see how they're similar in color. But this one, as opposed to the Mimi, is a little sweeter. So who doesn't want a little sweeter? Both from Bangjong. Here's another Mimi. This one has the flowers a little bit larger. Coming in right after the Mimi has to be the Ben fragrance. Ben Fragrance is delicious. Very similar, but again, more on the sweet floral rather than all right, these next two are absolutely delicious. So very close to the Mimi's. This is a Ben Fragrance. Look at these colors. Look at the veining. So you can see that there's similar petal shape. You can see that there's similar markings. But this one has a little bit more of a floral note at the end rather than sweet, more floral. And again, very close to that is the Lick Fragrance. No, sorry, the V Bantram. All of these are from Bangjong. So if you enter Bangjong and you smell this, you have to come home with one or maybe all of them. So they're similar. And I remember learning that the reason for this similarity is the parentage. They have Tessellata and they have Denisoniana. So I made sure to get myself one of those, a Denisoniana, so I can see what the original looks like. And right over here, very similar to the Violetta, you will see the Motes Starfall. This is also from Bangjong. But this scent is very close to the Violetta. I believe the Violetta is stronger. That's the only reason why I'm putting her up a little higher on the scoring board. But look at how pretty. And again, big bushy plant that grows. So if you're looking, it grows into a big specimen, as you could tell. I already have a couple keikis, 3 keikis. And even the keikis bloom. So if you're looking for something that gets big, the Mote Starfall would be my recommendation along with the Violetta. And guys, if you know, you know, coming in at number 1, I have to give it to one of my favorite scents. The Mayor Yamasaki is absolutely, for me, in my opinion, the perfect fragrance on an orchid. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It is the right amount of floral and sweet, but the sweetness is like a baked good. It's a little bit of candy, a little bit of sugar cookie, a little bit of, you have to have it. That's all I have to say about it. It's a must have. If you don't have Mayor Yamasaki, and honestly, look, it's not big. This is 3-in-1. It's not big. It's not showy. Okay, the colors are beautiful, but the scent, the fragrance will knock you over. That's how good it is. And in the morning, it is spectacular. It fades during the day, but in the morning, if you come out and take a whiff of your Mayor Yamasaki, I can't wait for this to get bigger, okay, and to have it maybe like a specimen size and have many blooms at once. That is going to be a happy day for me. But if you don't have one, you can get one from J&J, also from Orchids in Bloom, from a lot of places. It's not a very rare orchid. I've seen them in a lot of shows, seen them in a lot of nurseries, but when you find something you like, you go for it. And so if I do happen to stumble on another one, I may get another one and fill up another basket. That's how I feel about that. So let me know what you think. That has been today's most fragrant orchids in my collection. And yeah, the good thing is that maybe tomorrow you have other ones that pop up. Oh no, I didn't. I almost forgot this beautiful Brassavola nodosa, Mas Mejor is what she is called. I cannot believe I almost forgot to mention her. I have 2. One hanging in the orchid pergola, one hanging in the patio, and they are frequent bloomers, and these smell or have fragrance in the evening. So that's why they're called Lady of the Night. And one of these scents that you just can't get out of your nose. So good, but soft and subtle. Soft, subtle, and sweet. That's what I would call that. You must be thinking that I don't know what I'm talking about because I am holding a phalaenopsis, but sometimes you get these fragrant phalaenopsis that have this sweet, soft scent, and it just drives you crazy. So I had a golden Buddha right there. See, it's on the way out, so it doesn't smell like it used to. But I recently bought one of these from, who is this from? I think this was from Susie. Yes, this was from Susie from Sierra Madre, and the scent is delicious. So every now and then you're gonna see me smelling phalaenopsis to try to find the one that has fragrance, and you'll find them. And this one, guys, is gonna get just an honorable mention. Just an honorable mention because, of course, she is a Hoya carnosa, crimson. Yeah, the smell is pretty fabulous. It's on the way out, but it's pretty fabulous, and they are a little sweet, a little peppery.